I'm at the CRFA show, and I understand Shallit Foods has a lot of flexible menu solutions. I'm talking to
Shalit.
And what's new this year?
Well, this year we took our booth and we tried to focus more on solutions for each industry type. So we took the combination of our product lines and put them together to hit specific requirements for each industry.
So let's look at some of these specific industries and your menu selections.
So we asked ourselves the questions, how do we get a pub to serve whole grains? It's not traditional on their menu. So the simple solution is to add beer and to add cheese. So we've got our cheddar ale pub. It's using the Ruby Wild blend, which is a whole grain blend. It's also a gluten-free blend. Mind you, we ruined it with the beer, but you get the point. So it's a delicious, cheesy texture that can be served with chicken or fish. Could be used to stuff a chicken. Just a lovely product all around.
Cheddar ale rice, so appropriately named.
Thank you very much.
What else you got here?
Here we focused on the schools. This is a school recipe for K through 12.
Oh.
It meets ppm 150, so it's got the right sodium, protein, and fiber requirements. But more importantly, it's used in very different ways. So it can be used as a wrap filling, it can be used as a warm salad or a cold salad. Actually, Yuli, behind you, there's a little page on the warm Yucatan salad, the Aztec blend. Yep, that one. So here we're showing the different applications for each. So what do students like to eat? They like rice bowls, they like things they can
cold
hold.
Salad, taco soup, stir fry,
and burrito filler.
Wow.
So multiple applications, and again hits the mark. Aztec blend has ancient grains in it, it's got whole grains, it's high in protein and in fiber.
So do you think they'll get better marks because they're eating more nutritionally?
Well, their brains will work a little better, so that would be nice. Right. That's the idea. For healthcare, as you know, the biggest issue is sodium today. So Chef Prudhomme, everyone knows, came out with salt-free, sugar-free, and gluten-free seasonings. The reason why they still taste good is because Chef Paul takes extra care in their sourcing methods, and they only come out with the best herbs and spices. So we did turkey thighs, chopped up nicely with a sweet and spicy blend. Still lots of flavor. Again, used on top of a stir fry, used in a salad, used in a wrap, used anywhere else. And here is our Harmony Cuisine line. What are we eating today?
This is the Bangkok curry, so it'll have the black pearl medley rice blend in it, very high in nutrition and high in fiber. It also has coconut milk and red curry paste.
Did you say coconut?
Coconut milk.
Wow, I love coconut.
Yeah, it's a completely vegan vegetarian line. And then this is also the vegan vegetarian line. This is a Napa Valley simmer, and it has green wheat frika in it.
Frika, tell me about the frika, that's new.
Do you know what frika is?
No, I just heard about it last fall actually.
So green wheat frika is literally wheat berries that are picked early so they're still green and the prime of their nutrition. And then it's either smoked or baked at a high rate to trap it all in. So the amazing part about this product is it really absorbs flavor. Wow. It's random chunks, it's not uniform in size, and anything you put it with really takes on that flavor profile.
I think you'll freak them.
Very easy to cook with, great for veggie burgers.
Definitely freaked them out on that new idea.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
That's our line.
So this is your...
Our menu solutions booth, and we continue on with more menu solutions. Over here is our healthcare driven solution, and it's just a screen because it's not exactly the target audience right here, but what we did is we took our base puree products, our puree breads, puree meats, pureed vegetables, and created a full recipe program so long-term care facilities and acute care hospitals can serve higher-end purees, can really increase the nutrition and at the same time reduce their cost. So it's a full training program. For the first time, puree residents can have spinach with a nice raspberry drizzle. They can have sandwiches with some texture as opposed to the usual scoops of product they had in the past.
Again, another niche market that you're addressing.
Correct. And Marzan Foods is our supplier for this. They do a great job with us.
Good. What else we got going?
We've got Alitalia. Alitalia is one of the most widely distributed olive oil companies in the world.
Why is that?
They just sell to so many countries, they're widely distributed. So it's just a fact, and Antonio is here with us from Italy.
Come stai, bello? Buongiorno.
So we did bring some unique things to focus on at the show. Again, we want to make sure we hit quite a few of the trends that we're on, and one of them is the antioxidant trend. And Alitalia went through quite a bit of research and a lot of work to make sure they source 3 separate olives that are naturally high in antioxidants. So this is a naturally high antioxidant blend.
From 3 different types of olives.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Excellent. So is that a new product?
Brand new. This is Alitalia is brand new to Canada.
What are people saying here at the show? Because that's a totally new kind. Olive oil is very competitive.
It's a competitive, and that's why you need something slightly different to really take it to the next level. So we've had retailers come through here and say the exact same thing. We've got lots of olive oil. We need a different story.
Yeah, that's why, for example, thanks also to the research that we did with Shalit Food, we came out with the new concept of olive oil without going into the, let's say, the jungle of the commodity products. We try to give the trade and the consumer, at the end of the day is the end user, something new. And following the idea, the concept that is already common in the wine marketplace, we came out with a monocultivar, which is extra virgin olive oil produced from a single variety of olives. We picked up 3 main olives, very typical of the Italian production, which is Frantoio, Nocellaro, and Rogliarola, that reflect, the wide, panorama of the extra olive oils, and we came out with those 3 new products.
Great. Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you.
Applications by...
The last part is the stick pouches. These are individual olive oil and balsamic stick pouches. So to give someone an alternative to a pre-made seasoning, this is just a natural add-on to your salads. So for healthcare trays, for trains, for
Traveling,
airplanes,
tour, yeah.
for companies that sell pre-packed salads, this is a nice healthy solution as opposed to the usual stuff that's out there.
Very nice. Again, another niche market you've created.
Exactly.
You've targeted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here is our favorite man, Chef Prudhomme, still kicking and making some excellent spices as always. We do have some new ones. We're focusing on seafood today. One of the main issues in restaurants is how to keep their seafood moist. And today we're doing a couple things. We're cooking some Cajun lobster with a basmati blend, and we're cooking it in the bag. So
I noticed you're cooking it in a bag.
Yeah, and this is a new company out of Italy as well called Cartafata.
I've never seen that.
No one has ever seen that.
Why in a bag? To hold in the moisture and the nutrients?
Exactly. 2 things actually, because you can actually brown in this bag. It's different from other bags that are out there. So it allows you to cook, retain the moisture, but still get some of the browning you would by just cooking.
That's a new technology.
It's a new
plastic
technology, and you'll see more and more of it as.
What are they saying at the show here regarding that?
That people love it, of course. It's very unique.
We're loving it.
More importantly, people like Cajun lobster, and no one does Cajun better than Chef Prudhomme.
Hey, Chef. There we go.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
A couple years ago, you saw our Savory Creations broth concentrates. Again, this is a more natural solution than the powder bases out there. It's real chicken broth made into concentrate, real beef, real vegetable. Clean label, gluten-free as always, and comes again in a packaging technology that is different than anything out there. It's a bag-and-box, like a wine box, and you just simply mix it with water. It's always shelf-stable, not with additives, just through the packaging technology. And brand new, is faux. We've yet to have this item shown anywhere, so it's a faux broth. It's got the flavor base to build a good faux. We still have to add your own fish sauce or soy sauce, but at the end of the day, it's a nice deep chicken flavor.
Nice.
This should be a nice trend in restaurants. We're on the other end of the booth and we're back to solutions. We took again our product lines and made finished products for those types of customers that don't have cooking facilities or just need some faster solutions on particular items. So we took our broth concentrates and we made gluten-free gravy and gluten-free chicken and beef gravies. So what we've got there is a gluten-free roux with real butter and real chicken stock. So we made ourselves a real gravy in a frozen format. We're serving it with a nice cheese biscuit today. And over here we took our beef reduction from Savory Creations and did a finished veal jus. And this is intended to really bring flavor to steaks, to meat, to create sauces like peppercorn sauce, like a Cajun demi, etc. So lots you can do with it. Beautiful product. Real meat, you can't beat that.
And gluten-free, as you say.
And gluten-free, that's correct. Anything we do now, we're going to try and make gluten-free unless it's intended to have gluten in it. We're going to slide all the way around to another brand new product line, only shown for the first time in Canada. There's a line of all natural cocktail blends.
Why is it natural? In what way is it natural as a cocktail blend?
There's no colors added, there's no artificial flavors added. This is just the juice. It's a juice concentrate. When we look at an item like this Sriracha Bloody Mary, and you look at the consistency of the tomatoes, you can see that it's a thick tomato puree. Again, it's not a juice, it's just a real product. This allows bars to create some really interesting recipes with ease, packaged nicely. For the retail side, there's simple syrups, there is true grenadine, and a dirty martini, which is the brine of the olive brine that really gives it that flavor. It's a very fun product line to work with and gives people a nice, slightly healthier way to drink. And everything comes to an end over here at In Harvest. In Harvest you've seen before. Again, very clean, natural blends of rice, beans, and legumes. They clean these products extremely well. They source only the best grains from where they're supposed to be grown. The black barley comes from Ethiopia, the quinoa comes from Bolivia. It's the way things should be sourced. And brand new, yet to be presented in Canada, is heirloom puffed grains. So In Harvest has the technology to take puffed grains. So everyone remembers Rice Krispies, of course. But there's some grains that are more difficult to puff, and it takes, again, a special technology to do that. So we have puffed wild rice, we've got puffed brown rice, and we've even got puffed red rice. And what can you use this for? Many things. You can use it to crust. You can use it as a salad topper instead of a crouton. You've got a gluten-free option that way. You can use it as granola bites, which is what we're serving today. So we simply took puffed brown and puffed wild, added some nuts, cashews, almonds, peanuts, etc., and did a butter honey blend to meld it all together for a delicious bite.
Now that's really different.
That's different. I think we'll do very well.
Okay. Again, we come back to the beginning here.
Yes, and this is slightly different than the rest of our food products. We partnered with Level Films to bring a really nice food movie to Canada.
A food movie?
A food movie. This is a movie that simply shows 3 distinct restaurants that operate very differently to very different clientele and shows their struggles and their work throughout the years. Each of the characters in this movie has gone through a personal struggle as well as a struggle with their business, and it really hits home for the food industry. So Level Films recognized that this film should really hit home with this industry and asked us to help them really get the word out. So we had the red carpet event, which was beautiful. The movie did very well. It's now available at Walmart, and it's available at Rogers On Demand and iTunes, and we hope people watch it because it is something that means a lot to anyone in this industry.
People should really know what goes behind the scenes and just initiating, opening up a restaurant in general.
And everyone knows the struggles of a new restaurant, but this really highlights the passion behind it and shows the very high end to the community restaurant where everyone's got a key to the tough mom and pop restaurant in Arizona. Just a very nice movie all around.
Great. Well, thank you, Ryan. I really enjoyed the tour. You're known for having a lot of innovative products, and again, specific to specific industries. You really carved a nice niche there. For more information and recipe ideas, your contact info would be
www.shalitfoods.com. That's SHALITFOODS.com.